Hey guys, what's going on today? Well, I forgot to make a video on this little thing since I started on it just after Father's Day. Like I said, I gave it to my dad for Father's Day gift. And he's been driving it all year, and finally I just decided that I was going to go and, well, 98% of its life it spends out here. They just don't have the room in town anymore to keep it there, but that's okay. We've been using it here quite a bit, but I forgot to make a video after I got it done, and it's almost done. Well, there's going to be some changes happening, but there it is. Sorry for the glare, guys. I can't get away from these lights, but I haven't got the moldings on yet, but other than that, got her all painted, and yeah. But this vehicle here, now this thing runs like a top, and I mean just runs like a top, but here's the problem with it. It's a two-wheel drive truck, and up here in Canada, a two-wheel drive truck, especially where I am located in Ontario, sucks, okay? I'd have to put like 1,000 pounds of weight in the back of this thing to go anywhere with it. So, a buddy of mine owns a wrecking yard. So I was telling Kenny about it, and he says, well, shit, with the shape that truck is in, and that truck for the year is in immaculate shape. Immaculate shape. He says, I have another frame here, just a rolling chassis, transmission, everything is there, but the engine's there, but it's got a blow-up problem. So what I'm going to do, I basically bought the chassis from him, and the wiring harness for the four-wheel drive, and I'm going to take this body and I'm going to put it on the four-wheel drive frame, because this thing is immaculate shape. And I can't complain. This Dad has drove this truck all over God's creation, and it's flawless. We have not had a problem with it. None. Other than the few spots in the frame, and that's all fixed up. But you know what? Two-wheel drive truck for me isn't going to work all that great, because eventually, like I would like to do, is maybe, well, this year I'm going to park this thing. Another month I'm going to take the insurance off of it and basically just put her aside for now. And once I get the top kick done, which is will be, the top kick should be leaving here, I would think probably the end of next week for paint, because the box is already up there. And I think Pat is pretty close to having it done. We got all of this all ready to rock and roll. I got my engine nicely painted, and I just nicely got done today putting everything back together again. But it's coming. I'll show you this so you can see it better. There, look at that. All nicely, freshly painted. I cleaned up everything, other than the dust on the rad saddle and stuff like that. But no, it's coming, guys. It's coming. Another week it'll be gone, but got the wheels back on her, burped them back on, put the new calipers on, so that's all finished. Maybe tomorrow I'll come back out. It is Halloween, so I like to go home, and my nieces and nephews come for candy and stuff like that, so I want to be there to see them because they're young. My kids are, well, like I said, my youngest now is going to be 14, and my oldest is going to be 25 in another month. And I keep telling my wife to stop cooking with cheese. So, oh, it is what it is. It's our David's pretty good. He helps me out anytime I need it. And we're still busy. We are very, very busy. I've got enough winter work booked in for the winter to keep me busy all winter long. And all the snow removal and stuff like that, that should keep me busy, providing we get a lot of snow, which That thing there will be soon scheduled for the cab to be put back on, and the snowblower. I got to call John Deere because it's due for its 100-hour service for the warranty. So I'm going to call them probably next week. I still need this tractor here to move stuff around because doing it with pickup trucks suck. That thing right there on the back on the 3-point hitch was the best investment I think I've ever made. It was great. And I'm really, really surprised just what this little bugger can move. 9,000 pounds, no issues. But yeah, that's what's going on, guys. Like I said, I just pulled her in the shop today. I'm just mucking around because I'm not feeling all that great. I got a stupid cold. So I just cleaned up the dash and got everything all spick and span again. Vacuumed. I'm gonna take this truck home. I haven't drove it a lot this summer, so just figured maybe I would take it home and drive it for a little while. The only thing that I had to get really used to is the rack pinion steering in this thing. It's really, really touchy. But for the 4.8 liter, not so much of a problem. None. And good on fuel. Excellent on fuel. But that's the next project, guys. Right there. We're going to switch this baby over after the top kick is done. Probably maybe February in that area we'll probably get at this. But that chassis I should have here in a couple of weeks. But this will, then I'll have another 4-wheel drive truck for next year. 2-wheel drive truck, like I said, for a parts go-getter, it's great. And I've used it to pull some boats home. I've had Dad come down and pick up a couple smaller ones, nothing huge. 22 feet would be the max I think I'd put on this. But she hauls her down the highway like a champion, and she gets about 25 to 26 miles to the gallon when you're just cruising down the highway. She's really good on fuel. Anyways, that's about all today, guys. I'm just, like I said, I'm just mucking around. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day, but being Sunday. And yeah, that's about all. I want to get out here tomorrow, and I'm going to get these fuel tanks on this side buttoned up. I'm going to start assembling the doors again because, like I said, I made a deal with the guy that's painting it for me. He's going to disassemble again, but for me to get it up there, I'm going to drive it up, and so I got to have the doors and everything, but he says the doors and stuff are a big deal to take apart again, and I'm paying him to do it, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to get this, like this one here, guys, is going to be professionally done. I painted that. I didn't do too bad of a job, but it looks okay, I guess. You can see a little bit of spotting, a little bit of orange peel, but it's not bad. At least it's not going to rust. It's a Southern box, come from the US, so I want to keep that one good. I was going to oil it, but then after I got this 4-wheel drive chassis, I decided against it because there's nothing worse than trying to work covered in oil. And this truck is pretty clean. I'm going to take it out, well, when we're done with it, another couple of weeks, I'm going to take it outside and get the power washer out and give it to her. But we'll get her all changed over and she'll be a good little truck again. I like that little 4.8. I swear to God that 4.8 has a lot more balls than what my cousin's 5.3 has. It doesn't have the problems like the 5.3. The 5.3 has a lot of head problems and cracking around the head bolts and the head itself. But this little 4.8, this thing is bulletproof. Good little truck. But gas mileage is probably going to change a little bit after it goes to 4-wheel drive. But you know me, we'll just have to play with that computer a little bit. Being that we might have to flash it and see what we can do to get a little bit more out of her. But anyways, guys, that's about it for now. If you like this video, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you again. Cheers.